Hello everyone, Tina here for Papertrey Ink. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm so glad you're joining me. Well, I'm super duper excited to share with you the December 2024 release from Papertrey Ink. We're going to take a look at what's new to the shop, and then I'm going to show you little samples or little snippets of what each item can do. It was super fun. It really does, when I do this, it really does spark the creativity. And then later on in the month, I'll be creating some extra projects for you guys using some of these items, okay? So we're going to jump in and start with our stamp sets. Our first stamp set is a 2 4x6 stamp set, or 6x8, depending how you look. These are actually cut in half. They package them separate. Papertrey Ink does. This is called Wings of Love. Then there's a 25-piece die set, and it is fabulous. It creates this beautiful swing that you can layer with leaves. This is the bottom. There's two different little birds in here that can face each other. Then you get the larger one. Lots of florals in here, and I just think this is so much fun. It's really pretty. Let me show you what I created. I put a mama bird and a baby bird, and then we got some foliage here. There is layers that you can add to them, which I always love. And then there's a hoop at the very top. So you can add a real bow if you want. You can even add some string and have it hanging. I think that would be really cute too. So that is the Wings of Love stamp set. Next we have a stamp set that is perfect for this time of year and the coming months. I think everybody at one point gets sick. And this stamp set is and coordinating die set is perfect for that. There's balloons, there's an ice pack, there's tissue boxes, not just one, but there's two more. There's dies that you can cut out and actually put tissue in here. There's a larger die that will cut out white cardstock that looks like tissue, but sometimes I even like to put real tissue in here just for a nice little effect. There's even a vase that you can add florals to. You have there's stems that you can create multiple different flowers. You have this little signage that you can have as like a little card sticking out of your bouquet or out of your flower arrangement. What I thought was pretty cool and I haven't seen before is the crutches. In the die set, this doesn't have any crutches here, but the die set does. So you get some extra dies in this die set. You get the two larger tissue boxes, you get the crutches. So neat. Actually, there's so many dies in here that I could barely fit them on my magnet. I was going to do a tissue box for you guys. I wanted to layer the crutches because I haven't seen the crutches in the cast before. I thought that was so cute. My husband actually has a bone spur on the bottom of his foot, and it had been hurting him a long time. Went to the doctor. He's taking cortisone shots and he's feeling better now. But at one time I was debating whether I should buy some crutches on Amazon for him because it was poor guy. But he's doing better now. But the crutches were so much fun. So that's what I had created. Crutches in a cast. How cute is this? I just love it. The crutches are dimensional and they're layers. I did it with some silver mirror cardstock and some white cardstock that I just used my Copic markers on. But how cute is this? You have the little cast. Now what I did with the cast was I stamped with my watermark ink with some white embossing powder and then heat embossed this. And then I die cut out the hearts that you can add to them. And then there are little greetings that you can even add to the cast. I put love you, but there's feel better soon, brighter days ahead. Those greetings also fit inside this little tissue box too. So, or in here, in the little note card that you put in your floral arrangement. Very versatile stamp set. I just love it. So much fun. And I added a rose here that I thought was really pretty. But that is the Get Well Soon stamp set. It's 6x8 or 2 4x6s, and there's 36 dies. Next we have another 2 4x6 stamp set or a 6x8. This one is beautiful florals that are layering, but the florals are unique and beautiful. There are greetings in here. The dies cut out the flowers and a few of the layers. And these are indexed. So you know this is flower 1, flower 2, flower 3, 4, 5, and 6. I love that. And the greetings are pretty. They have scripty and block lettered fonts. I think there's just 2 greetings in here. But it's called Garden Grace. And then there are 18 dies to go with it. And I love how playful the flowers look. I created 2 of the larger flowers. Let me see. How cute are those? I just love how whimsical they are. That is the Garden Grace stamp set along with the coordinating die. Now we have just the 4x6 stamp set. This is another one of the This Is Big sentiments. This time it's Get Well. So there are 2 greeting dies that will cut out the big Get Wells in here. And there's a lot of pre-sentiments and sub-sentiments go perfect with this. And I do want to mention with the This Is Big sentiments, nice is you have the big Get Wells. Okay, but you can stamp the Get Well for the outside of the card, and then these longer greetings look great on the outside too, but putting them on the inside is just as fabulous. I went ahead and die cut out my Get Well. I stamped with black ink on this one, and then I heat embossed on red cardstock this Get Well. This is a little bit of distressed look to that too also. So that is the This Is Big Sentiments Get Well stamp set, along with the coordinating dies. We have a smaller stamp set. This is a 3x4 stamp set. It's called Praying For You. This will go really good with Get Well soon too, because you have that bouquet. But there's a lot of beautiful uplifting greetings in here. A lot of these look fabulous on the outside of the card, but I've stamped mine and put mine on the inside of the card. I stamp Pray on it, pray over it, and pray through it. I just think that's beautiful. So this is new to the shop. And finally, we have one more stamp set. This is the Reflections stamp set for December 2024. And this month it is 1 Corinthians 13:7, and it's beautiful. This greeting will fit perfectly on the die set. This is the Reflections for December coordinating die set. Let me show you what it looks like. This is what the die set looks like. Beautiful. This is the smaller one. They layer nicely together, but this is what it looks like stamped inside the larger one. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. So this is new to the shop, and these are great on their own too. Now we're going to head into the dies that I'm just in love with. It's all about love this month. And I think this is just gorgeous. This is the Elegant Edges Nature's Bloom die set. It's a 3-piece die set. This will cut out a bloom on the inside of a card, but if you add a border, it will cut out the bottom, or if you add this border, it'll cut out the top. Or if you layer them both together, it'll just cut out the floral itself. Of course, you're going to have to, it's open-ended, so you can trim away the left and the right, so it could go vertical or horizontal or diagonal, or actually, you just have to add a couple more snips. But look how gorgeous this is. Are you ready? How pretty is this? I just die cut it with red cardstock, added the bottom one, and then put it over white. That's just gorgeous. Simply gorgeous, and you don't have to do much to it. So that is the Elegant Edges Nature's Blooms die set. Okay, next up we have the Cornered Nature Blooms. This is what it looks like. I went ahead and did 4 corners. 1 quarter will look beautiful just like this. 2 will look like this, but look at, in landscape or portrait, it's just gorgeous. And if you were to flip them around, let me show you. It creates a real pretty diamond or a square. Let's see what it would do. Put 4 of these together, it'd make a real pretty pattern the opposite way. I just love that. This is just gorgeous. So this is the Cornered Nature's Bloom 2-piece die set. Price point on these are actually really fabulous. We have another Love to Layer die set, and this one has some beautiful edges, and I die cut them out to show you what they look like. Look how pretty. So that's the largest. And then there's a smaller one. And then there's even a little one that's great for tags. You could thread ribbon in here or add a greeting. But look how pretty those are. This is the Love to Layer Laced Edges die set. So pretty and so much fun. With Valentine's Day around the corner, we all love our hearts, and this one's just gorgeous. This is called the Elegant Heart. It's just one die, but it sure is gorgeous. Look how pretty this is. It's very lacy. It's just beautiful. That's new to the shop. We have another floral die set that is probably going to be one of my favorites because I love buttons on cards, in case you guys don't know. I'm a button girl. I guess I'm old school. I just like putting buttons on cards. I think they're so much fun. This one is called Into the Blooms. Cute as a button. It comes with the blooms and buttons that you can put in the center of the blooms. There's even two, these itty bitty dies here. Let me show you. These two here are the string that you can thread the buttons with. If you don't want to thread, makes it easy. And you would be surprised what just two little lines do for your buttons. Look at, they look like they're really threaded, just with those two little lines. Aren't these florals so playful and so fun? There's two different leaves in here, which I just love. This would be great cut out with vellum. But these florals have detail on the edges. Some of them do, not all of them. But there's also these little loopies that you can add, which are just fabulous, make it really neat. But this is the brand new Into the Blooms Cute as a Button die set. Okay, next we have a hot foil plate. It's the Perfectly Coiled Circle. This is so much fun. This is great for anything you want to put on the inside. This would be even great if you use the circle die, cut this out, and created a tag with it. Put florals in the middle. Even if you put florals in the middle, it's just gorgeous. Well, let me show you. I die cut it. I actually foiled mine with red. My sun's going down, so it's hard to see colors. But red, I foiled it with red foil. But look how cute that is. I mean, just two things and you have a beautiful little card. So much fun. So this is the Perfectly Coiled Circle, and then Papertrey Ink has a perfectly coiled rectangle. I went ahead and foiled mine with rose gold. This is nice for framing. So much fun. This is called the Perfectly Coiled Rectangle hot foil plate. And next we have I went ahead and foiled mine with rose gold. I love how it will just frame anything. Look at the florals in here too. Just gorgeous and playful too. I just love that. So this is new to the shop. One more thing before I go, I want to share with you the beautiful Wings of Love stencil. I don't have the stencil to share with you, but it's a layering stencil that's 5 pieces, and this is what it creates. I hope my camera picks it up. But beautiful, those Wings of Love birds that we created. These ones here, it coordinates with this. So I just love that these two would go great together. But that's new to the shop too. I just don't have it with me, but I wanted to share that with you. So that is the Papertrey Ink December 2024 release. All about getting well and love and so much prettiness. I'll leave a link to the Papertrey Ink shop down below if you want to check everything out. Have a fabulous, fabulous day. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.